Some of it asked me to run for vice chair, being I'd been secretary, and so I went ahead and threw my name in the pot. And first round, I got 57%, which puts you over on board as 50 or more, and really humbling, and didn't expect it. I mean, we've got a lot of northern farmers that really probably have more power on the board than the southern farmers do just by numbers, but that's where I am now, and I'm going to try to do the best job I can for them. Most of the southern states, as everybody knows, we have more trouble with insects. We have to irrigate nearly everything we have. We don't have we have the larger farms where they have smaller acres up there. It's really a different mindset. John and I found it's not a 9-month job, it's 12 months now, because we're already today, we're trying to buy chemicals and fertilizer and things to get ready for this coming year. And those boys do the same, but it's different when you're working 3,500 acres and you're working 600. And so they have more time to do these volunteer jobs and get involved in a lot of things. And I appreciate that. I don't underestimate it any, but it's just things that it doesn't seem like we quite have the time to get all that done. So being to this point is really going to be a step up for me, not only on the board, but to try to help John and keep this farm going while I'm away. Everybody on the board, and there's 73 of us, all of them had troubles getting their crop out this year. The weather just all over this nation has been difficult this whole year, but in harvest it's been exceptionally bad. A lot of people don't understand when it comes time to harvest, there's just a window there that when you don't get it done, things deteriorate, they fall over. I mean, it's just my whole crew was wore out from us just dealing with mud and we're having to haul grain on the grain carts a mile to get to a hard spot for the trucks to park. I mean, it's just been something we hadn't had in probably 20, 25 years. As always, we've tried to place our money, the checkoff money, where we think the most, and China's always been big. But this year, and even prior to this year, we decided we need to diversify a little more and go back into some of these, what we called emerging markets. So we'd already changed our roadmap this year before all this kind of hit the fan, but irregardless of what we've done, that was a big problem for the soybean industry and a lot of other industries, not just soybeans. But when you lose your largest customer, it takes a whole lot of little customers to try to make up the difference, which I know we haven't made up, but we've made some headway. I noticed the other day a couple of the Asian countries had taken on more beans, and probably more than anything, not just us working toward that, but just the price has helped them buy more beans this year. And I told them all on meetings that I'd get to meet with some of them, that probably they were looking at some of the best bargain prices in soybeans that they've seen in years. And I hope that we can settle all this and get back to some normal relations and normal trade, just because we need it. I mean, all of us need that. It not only hurts us, but it's hurting them over there too. I will be vice chair until December next year, and then we have another election, and everybody, I won't say everybody changes. The gentleman is treasurer. He's got to serve 2 years, and it's not anything of a rule, but it's kind of been a customary thing that we change, and I like it. I like the way they vote and how things get done. I was hesitant to run a little bit because I have a lot of responsibilities here with a partner and a brother and are on the farm, and just didn't know what to expect, and I'm still a little fearful I may not can do the expectations, but other farmers have done it, and I feel like if you can just tell what you do and the truth about what's happening, that you'll get by with whatever comes on, and I'm hoping I can do that. Just proud that I've been able to do this, not only on the Arkansas board, but for USB and agriculture as a whole. I'm not, I serve on the soybean board, but I'm pretty pro agriculture. I don't care if you're raising goats or chickens or whatever. We're all in this ball game together.